Call the Cheyenne County Board of Commissioner meeting in order. We'll start with the flag salute. I pledge allegiance to the flag of the United States of America and to the republic for which it stands, one nation, under God, indivisible, with liberty and justice for all.
Where are all the sheriff's bills for fuel?
For fuel. Patrolling and
Yeah.
they've gone to trainings.
No, I mean, I'm not seeing it on here.
Oh, where are they? Those are at the beginning of the month.
Oh,
Mhm. Yes, yes, they'll be on the next, the next AP.
Make a motion to approve the minutes and the warrants.
Second. Been moved and seconded to approve the minutes and warrants as stated. All in favor, signify by saying aye. Aye. All opposed? Did you have anything?
Not at the moment. There. Jill, do you have a wildfire declaration? For the,
I have a proclamation for the state of local disaster emergency.
that's it.
Yes.
Okay.
Do we want to do that first?
Other than that, I don't think I had anything else in my stack to double check on.
Yes. This is the resolution and proclamation that Leslie was referring to.
You want me to get Ryan? He's at the office.
Well, is this so if there would be disaster, we're eligible for
That's my understanding.
what I figured maybe it is?
Yeah.
If we don't do this, we wouldn't be eligible.
Right.
I'd say as dry as it is, we better cover our bases. I move we pass resolution 2607 and proclamation.
Second.
Been moved and seconded to approve resolution 2607 and proclamation. All in favor signify by saying aye.
Aye.
Aye. All opposed?
Lower the over now.
The act of 1975 that hasn't been changed.
The next thing that I have is for abatements.
I'll make a motion. 014-3018.
Make a motion to approve the abatements from 2026000014 through 18.
Second.
It's been moved and seconded for the approval of abatement 014-018. All in favor signify by saying aye. Aye. All opposed? Okay, sorry.
That's just a thank you from the Community Foundation. Yep. All right, and then I have one more thing. Our meeting at the end of April is supposed to be on the 30th in Garden City at the KCC EOA conference that Sharissa will be attending as well. They are having an election day training. I would like to attend if possible, which would mean moving the meeting. We do need to know to get me signed up before the next commissioner meeting. But I mean, it would be a day thing. I could go down on Thursday, come back, and we could do meeting on Friday the 1st, if that would be an option. And if not,
You don't think we can get along without you?
well, Sharissa and I, neither one will be here, so that's your call.
Sure, Roger, you can write the minutes.
Uh,
Short. Uh, so it's supposed to be the 30th.
Oh, sorry, I forgot to change it. But be Thursday, the 30th.
You guys tell me.
Wanted after because
Doesn't
we need
matter, I'll
to
do it.
be. You need to.
I'm not
discuss
gonna
after
be
the
here, I
meeting,
have to be at municipal judges.
Yeah, you need it to where you go down there, then you want us to meet after you down there, correct?
Right, which it is an all-day training, so I would leave that morning, come home that evening. And then if it works with everybody's schedules, we could do Friday the 1st. But we just need to know so that we can get me registered, or if I need to be here on the 30th, that's fine too.
We can do that, right? Yeah, that'd be fine with me.
Okay.
Be on the 1st.
Leslie, does that work for you?
I'm gonna be at municipal judges conference,
Okay.
the 30th and the 1st. So
Oh, so both days you would,
both days I'm gone.
okay.
We can do what we want.
Careful there, Roger.
Which, do you need to look at your schedules or?
I might go ahead and make a motion.
We have to make a motion. I'll make a motion. We move
So
the
for you,
Yeah, that can make anything work.
make a motion. We move the April 30th meeting to March, no, June 1st.
May
May 1st.
May 1st.
May-
Wow, that'd be a long.
Been moved and seconded to change the meeting, April's meeting to May 1st. All in favor signify by saying aye. Aye, all opposed.
Thank you.
Yeah.
That is all that I have.
We want to see if we can get Greg again or somebody.
I have all this.
Okay.
Last meeting. I thought I received some information that I didn't know a thing about. And I sat there and kind of just shook my head. And I lost a lot of sleep the last 2 weeks thinking about them. The first one is the fire truck. They want to do a tack truck. Right. I do not think we need to keep an extra attack truck. We have adequate equipment to cover the entire county. I'm not worried about any other counties. If we can help them, we'll help them, and if they can help us, they'll help us. That's the way it's always been set up. And we don't need to be asking Bird City to add on, because they might want more rent. And we've spent 3,800,000, what was it, on that,
38, I believe.
on that
truck.
pickup. 16,000 on a tank. 180,000 on a new attack truck. We don't need another, put new batteries in, tires. We don't need that expense. We have a lot of fire equipment for Cheyenne County. If we had a fire like they had in Nebraska, you couldn't get enough equipment here. So we can't worry about the really major. We can't take care of them. I'm sorry, I cannot, in good faith, put another truck over there.
I attended their meeting, the last meeting, and they brought that up and they decided that they were not going to pursue it. But
So why didn't you call me so I didn't lose so goddamn much sleep?
I apologize. And, as far as them putting the addition on, I think they're still gonna go forward with that because they need someplace to park the
The
new
new
truck
truck.
they're getting. There's not, they have that old red Suburban parked outside. And, that's what they need that for.
And the next one that I've spent a lot of time thinking about is the new clinic. I don't want to get involved in hospital board business. I don't want it. I think they do a good job. I did go talk to 2 hospital board members. Their feeling is that the clinic that's there right now doesn't get used. And, but their feeling is, I guess if Century 2 wants to build it, let them build it. But I do have a problem of signing any contract with Century 2 saying if we don't use it, we got to give it back to them. They want to give this building to us, it's our building. And I do not want to sign a contract that commissioners down the road have to deal with. If they're so concerned about getting it back, they must think it's not going to work either. And so if you gentlemen want to pursue it, I will not sign it. It won't stop it. You can sign it and it'll go through, I imagine, but I will not put my name on it. Maybe I can get some sleep now. It's, you just, it's, to use an old phrase, it looks like Indian giving. I don't like it.
Thank you.
I think what they're after is just protecting their money that they're gonna invest in it.
That's great. And don't invest in it if they expect they're gonna get it back. It's a, no, I'm sorry. That's not a good excuse for me. It's like me buying a new fire truck, and if we don't need it, I want all my money back.
Like say, I for one, I agree with them that building over there, it's pretty bad shape. It's an old building. I think they need a new one. A new clinic.
Well, but don't expect us to give it. Is as far as I'm concerned, it isn't gonna happen. And I hope the hospital board, and I think they will. I think they better make sure they got all the money. The board doesn't have to put any money in it. Because the 2 board members I visited with, I think they understand it. They don't think that clinic gets used like it should get used and could get used. And will a new clinic get them to use it? I don't know.
Only time will tell, I guess. So I don't know.
So be it. They want to build it, let them build it, but don't plan on coming back.
Thank you. I felt that same way when we did the motorcycle museum and we did it doesn't work, we're going to give it back to the city. It was kind of like a doomsday, and I'm like, it's worked out really good.
I'll be right here.
Thank you.
I'm gonna go get mine. I forgot it. I'm like missing something. You pick that. Oh, no, don't mind. You're fast.
Hi, Raj. Or what do you want?
I don't want anything. Courthouse wants things. I don't want anything.
I'm not in a good mood. You want to go through it? Hey, I'm gonna wait for Leslie.
Sure. You can take this up.
These are, I got one for everybody. Jill.
Oh.
I think they're all there. I hope we don't have to go through that many pages. This is for the, tile out in the
Oh, let me see.
ceiling. This is the main part. That's my other estimate. And between the two, I prefer this one.
Okay.
I mean, the difference in the bid is minimal.
Yeah.
I guess I've heard a lot of good reports about.
Okay.
There's the other bid.
Thank you, Greg.
That'll be taking down the old ones and replacing them with new ones.
That's in
The big one out there. We've had them repaired a couple of times, but there's some more coming down.
those things.
Not ex-
Bunch of wood down.
I'm not excited about the last repair job.
Do you want the commissioners to go out and look?
I don't know if they did or not.
Do you guys know what Greg's
Yeah.
talking about?
I haven't looked at it in a couple of weeks.
Just
Well,
what,
it's the same. I mean,
just take a quick look, I guess. Do
Yeah.
you think?
I'm sorry?
Nothing to go out, take a quick look at it.
Yeah, why not?
that would be a good idea. I don't think I need to point it out. That look a little more professional. I think it's a good quality tile that he's talking about there. I'm not sure about the other one. It's probably all right, but
What kind of tile is this guy using?
Exciting, not like my next city hall.
Armstrong. I don't know I don't remember what that one is. I don't think it says, does it? Wonder what's under that tile.
That's what I was wondering.
What?
Wonder what's under that tile, really.
I think it's just plaster, and I think that was the original building, but I think they put those in at some point that cut down on the acoustics. Cause it echoes so bad, without them in there.
I'm assuming that's what it is because downstairs is still just the plaster there.
Which of these two do you like? They're from, where are they from?
Parks. This one done a lot of the work down at the inside work at the senior center. And they was pretty impressed with him. So that's. And I checked with two other contractors and they wasn't interested at all. So that's all I got is the two bids.
Scaffolding in here.
Do what?
They're gonna have to drag scaffolding in. And
Well, and they will work after hours, and that's the other question, because there will be some overtime for me, but I would feel more comfortable being on site. Not that I'm gonna stand there and watch them, I got other things I can do, but I would feel better if I'm here while they're doing that. I'm assuming it'll be like on Saturdays, maybe 2 Saturdays, I don't know for sure, but
Probably a good idea that you're here.
well, and then we have a couple of electrical projects from a guy, and we can be doing that while they're doing this stuff. So I just think that that would be a better deal. I know how the courtroom turned out when it wasn't supervised. So
I move we accept the bid from Coast Construction.
Second,
Moved and seconded to accept the bid from Coke Construction for the ceiling tiles in the breezeway. All in favor signify by saying aye.
aye.
Aye. All opposed?
3,800.
3,800.
3,800 for $3,800. All in favor signify by saying aye.
Aye.
Aye. All opposed?
all right. If you want, that's okay. If not, that's okay too.
Just find the.
Thank you, Leslie.
Do you have to give them a certain amount down? Is that what that said?
It says when it's complete that, and I'm sure, we'll go with 15 to the 30th. I'm sure that's not a problem. All right.
Thank you.
Okay. Thank you. I'll get the ball rolling on this.
Good day, Greg.
Yeah, you too.
Thank you, Amanda. How are you?
Good, how are you? Better?
Yes, a lot.
Signed up for a couple classes down in Dodge at the end of April. Just, I guess, reminder, I've got to take 120 hours every 4 years. 60 of them have to be tested, as well as property tax law, use PAP, and property exemption. So I had these classes down in Dodge, and I've got a place to stay, so it saves the county money. So I thought I would get some hours in. And that's all I have, unless you guys have something for me.
Nobody else is gonna be here that day either.
Who's down?
No,
That was a yes.
thanks, guys. Yeah, you too.
So,
You met him.
yeah, I've met him a long time ago.
He's the mayor of Bridge City now.
Okay, nice to meet you again.
He's
Got the chance. That's right.
Yeah. But yeah.
Wonder if Steve.
I can go see if they'll-
Sure. Thanks, sorry.
Yes, let me back. I'll be right back.
And then graduates the 15th of May, so I may not be here that many, but she has 3 different graduations.
Really?
Yeah,
Who does?
my daughter.
He is not going down there.
Hey, congrats, she's made it into PT school. And McKenna did a practice MCAT, did really good. He's looking at maybe doing that and hopefully gets accepted to Arnie. I didn't even know they had a med school. So,
Arnie's a neat now.
oh, it is, and it's not that far away. Either an hour and 15 in the air.
Oh. I just know with Jeff's parent being up there, you know, or the town and we prefer going there.
I worked there on their college for about 2 months. Fixing it.
Sorry, we're so early. Thank you. And road bridge. This is. It.
What's the Baker Family Trust?
It's part of the right of way easement that we need to acquire for the bridge project. Road 30.
All right.
And that was a slow process. That was started back in September. And got that step completed.
Ours was the other side, wasn't it?
Yeah.
That's what I thought. I thought I saw that. Okay.
Worked out for everybody. They're all happy. No other questions? I'll move on. We're looking to do a little bit of improvements out of the landfill on the main shop office building there and get an opener on the east bay door. And I did round up a couple of quotes on putting an opener in, not the whole door, just get an electrical opener for that door. And got 2 bids in, and one from Tim the Tool Man and the other from Kirkland. Kirkland came in on the low. It was a 2535 for the opener and installation. And Tim had a bid of 5940. Yeah.
Difference 59 what?
25 difference.
Yeah, I think he would have to rent some equipment to do.
Oh, okay.
So that was reason for that being so high, but I was gonna request that we can get approval to proceed and have Merklin's. Yep.
25, 35, 50 from Berkwood.
I'll second-
Garage door opener.
I'll second that.
It's been moved and seconded to approve, purchase of and have Merklands do the work on the shop door out of the landfill for $2,535.50. All in favor signify by saying aye.
Aye.
Aye, all opposed.
Next item I have is, we're in need of, a variety of repair parts for our belly dump gravel trailers. That total product is gonna be $1,639.24.
That's just for the parts.
Right, that's, we'll take care of all that repair. Seals, yeah, and they get take beating sometimes and get bent, start to leak.
Always better to stay ahead of the curve, so.
Yeah. It does take a little while to get those in. That's why I'd like to get them. West approval, the purchase of those parts.
A lot of overtime, Roger.
Double.
All this stuff, it looks like.
Yeah. Been doing a lot of hauling here in the last
I've seen you guys.
several weeks. Hopefully we're gonna wind down here shortly. We're gonna get the break. Yeah, the roads are getting beat up pretty bad. In fact, we're out trying to patch them up right now.
Agree with you. That's a lot of shovels, but this is probably more important.
That's so. And pretty much I think the only supplier.
Make a motion, we purchase the
Airport.
parts for this for the amount of
$1,339.24.
$1,639.24.
Second.
Been moved and seconded to purchase the repair product from Dragon for $1,639.20. All in favor? Aye, all opposed.
We have one other repair item on unit 222. The other turbo is, and I apologize, I'm not gonna be able to give you the details on that, but it needed to be replaced. And the total on that, there's gonna be less a core charge, but the total initial purchase is $3,987.49. And with the core return, which I think was just sent back just yesterday or a day or two ago, is $1,153.26. So we'll get it back on that. The initial purchase is $3,987.49. I believe that's through Foley. Down Foley, but it's with Foley.
It was through the engine that you guys caught it before.
So we didn't want to let it go.
That's what
We
I
got
wanted to
on
buy.
it right away.
The turbo that I gotta get for that truck is $4,300.
Motion to purchase that, or
Yeah.
I move you purchase the new turbo for $39.87.49.
Second it, and that's from Foley.
Yes. It's been moved and seconded to purchase the new turbo for 222 for $39.87.49 from Foley with a core charge of $1,153.26 coming back. All in favor signify by saying aye. Aye, all opposed.
And run culverts by you, and still waiting on a quote. You would have that by now.
We'll be here quick.
Okay, maybe it'll
If you get it, just come in.
Okay, and then, one other item, in regards to asphalt and maintenance and repairs on that. And as of right now, I've reached out to 3 different contractors, and I've only gotten 1 quote back on the crack seal. The other 2 either don't have the manpower or booked or not to participate. I don't know if we can move forward with getting this approved. The total is going to be from Sweeney's pavement maintenance. They've done it before. The total for the crack seal would be $25,100. There's not a lot of it to work on. In fact, we may even see if we can do it maybe in the fall. But if we can get that approved, then I can have them plan on either trying to do it maybe this spring, but
You talk at least.
yeah, we can do it toward the end of the year, but I'd like to lock it in. Yes. And on there is also, and I think I am going to get another, in fact, it's next week, I'm going to get another quote on the asphalt repair on the South River Road. They've given us a figure on that, and I'm trying to get one more to see what I'm up with. But with the hot mix plant being so close, it'd be a good time to do some, significant asphalt work.
That's what I could do 36 also.
Well, no, not, that I'm not, the other one, the other quote I'm looking to get, they may be involved in doing the work on the highway. That I didn't ask the gentleman. Yeah, there's a lot of places that it's hard to stop once you get going on that, but it is expensive. You're talking $6.60 a square foot. There's 5,000 square feet just for the patch that you want to do on the river road.
You're gonna take up 200 foot and put a 2-inch overlay on it.
Yeah, a milling over a 2-inch. Just going off of the concrete culvert that we patched a couple years ago, just starting on the west end there where it's blowing out right now.
You'll use a hot mix on the 200 foot.
Yeah, oh yeah, yeah, it'll,
So you're going from that little overpass where it's all broke out?
Yeah.
To the end?
yeah, we'd start on the west end of there. Now that's our plan. We went out and then assessed it. And he thought really a lot of that road isn't still in good shape and it'd be wasting all our efforts with the chip seal. He says, he said, he measured out 200 feet of what he thought would help. And then the rest of, we can go a while with what we've got to hold up. More, like I said, asphalt, it adds up quick. That's on. And there are a couple other locations I might look into and maybe get separate figures on that over by the dairy and then by Prairie Land. I'd like to visit with KDOT about that.
So you motion to accept Sweeney's
Yeah, if I could
Right.
get one.
deal for 25.
1,100.
Second,
It's been moved and seconded to accept Sweeney's bid for 25,100 for crack seal and 200 foot of 2-inch overlay. All in favor signify by saying aye.
I,
All opposed. Did I say the total? For 25,000 or 25,100? Okay.
That's with an overlay.
Oh, sorry, that's just the crack seal.
That's
That's,
what I thought. There's no overlay.
oh, I'm sorry. Yeah, did you?
Yeah, that's, I thought I read that they were gonna do 200 foot of overlay.
No, that's what when I started out, that's what I was trying to explain, that there's 2 parts to that estimate.
Feel at the top for 25,100.
I probably need to redo that motion then.
Well, just make another motion for the overlay,
Um,
right? No,
No, not yet. There's a gentleman from another outfit
oh,
gonna
okay,
do a quote.
all right, so make a motion to rescind.
Thursday.
it's in the, the,
Well,
which
my
one?
motion was just for a crack seal.
And I added the other,
Okay.
because that's what I thought I read. So
Okay,
disregard the 200 foot of resurfacing overlay.
Yeah, I wish it was that.
Yeah, I was excited.
That would be a good deal, but, we'll get the other quote next week from, on the mill and overlay. Good on that then?
No,
Nope.
are you gonna second?
I already did.
Uh,
You did
Been moved and,
second.
it's been moved and seconded. It's. All in favor, signify by saying aye. Aye.
Guess you did lose a lot of sleep.
That's a little inside humor, sorry.
If, no, it's fine. If, I get any more information on the culverts this morning, I'll come back.
Till 10:30, but we might be a little earlier.
Hey, Steve, don't, real quick. Can I ask for 5 minutes of executive session for advice of counsel?
Not move, we have 5 minutes of executive session for advice of counsel.
On second.
We moved and seconded for 5 minutes executive session for advice of counsel. All in favor, signify by saying aye. Aye. All opposed,
Look at that road over there. Do something with it.
over. Is there remaining executive session?
I got one more thing to leave with you. Look it over. If you wanna talk about it at the next
can look
meeting,
for it
we can do
first.
that. You want
I'll
to
be
go
back.
No, I'm good, thank
Okay.
you.
This is for the next meeting, right?
I gave you. I don't want to put you guys behind. If you,
You're
I
not.
mean, it'd be quite a bit to look
You're
at.
not gonna put us behind.
Okay.
I don't.
Yeah, if you want to cruise through it, I can sit here
Yeah.
for a few minutes.
Because our next one's at 9:30 and then we're fine. This is for budget, correct?
Yeah, our annual report.
Yes.
Yeah, if you're gonna have budgetary information in there for.
Oh, and I
2025.
probably should have that. Yeah, I thought it was a proposal for a new piece of equipment. Whoops.
Not yet.
We'll leave you.
I guess, you know,
Bad.
one of my attorney buddies is coming up to court and they're like, why are they putting the chemical out on the highway? And I was like, huh? And then I thought about it and it's like, no, that's from like a month and a half ago. And they thought it was going to hide, that's not fresh.
We just missed that one. Fortunate.
I seen your request. You wanted to talk about a loader.
Yeah, I guess we got time. There's a couple of used loaders that Foley has listed on their website, but they are in Arizona. And we would not be able to get a first-hand look at them until we would do an agreement to purchase. That doesn't mean you have signed on to buy it. It'd be agreement to purchase pending our inspection and approval. So if we were to even go down for that far down the road, they bring it up here and we saw something we did not like at all, then we can say no.
Are they part of a mining operation of any kind? Or
You know, I requested some background information and I haven't.
Okay.
I'm actually I'm meeting with one of the Foley guys today and I might try and do a little more digging on that to find out what it was used for. And the prices, they're 111,000 and 117,000
what size?
on the two different units. They're the 950 GC. And I think they're around a 2020 model. Let's just put it that way. I don't have the detail. I didn't run copies or anything. But I can get some more information and I'll learn more today on it.
Are they both 950 GCs?
Yeah.
Okay.
They're newer and the hours on them are around 6,500 to 7,000. And then we would probably get rid of unit 601. Older model. That's the loader we have right now. That far.
My filter part of mine. That's been a major deal. Wish I had an older loader that didn't have not a minute.
The cylinder, you say?
I blew the power valve for it. Yeah, I've got everything to fix it, but now I'm trying to push a block in over the spring. So I gotta get longer bolts, pull it in together so it doesn't. The seals alone were $300 and they're just two little seals. And what happened is, you spilled 2 or 3 to each side. I drove it, didn't let it warm up enough. It was my fault.
motor do you have?
624G John Deere. Yeah.
Something in there.
That string right there that I can't hardly push in.
Have any more questions for me? I'll head back.
Have a good Easter if we don't see you.
Thanks, you too.
Thanks.
It is Easter.
Sunday.
Sunday. Wow.
It's a good question. Sometimes it's like halfway through March and I had to ask my wife like twice.
What? It's the 4th of July.
I think it's gonna be
The 4th of July.
Thursday or Friday. Oh, my. Yeah.
I need to go to bed.
Yeah, you definitely did not get enough sleep.
We'll have a recess for 10 minutes, 5 minutes about waiting on Dan.
Where did he go?
I'm not sure. I think he was just.
He probably wouldn't. He had just come in to check something out in there. He just wanted to see what was going on. Didn't have any business. Well, he's had business here, but not with us.
Okay. We'll call a 5 to 10 minute recess. If you guys are okay with that.
I am.
Call the meeting back to order. Come on up, Dan. You can. How are you? All right. This is the description you guys have now. I just changed one thing there. We do weekly truck checks, not monthly. And reading through it, it looks to me like it covers most everything that could happen. You say you don't have to do it all every month, but sometimes you have to do it all.
Yeah.
And be able to give you guys a time of how much time is put in up there. I mean, depends on the month. You know, you get a big fire, you get 3 house fires, everything changes. You get into reporting house fires, and next thing you know, they want 15 other pages of paperwork that weren't normally there until you said it was a house fire. And then it's like, oh, we get all that. Right now, I got somebody else working on doing some of that stuff, and I think he's probably going to take it over as far as doing the reporting and stuff. To a degree, I guess it depends on what the next chief wants to do. We had any applicants?
Two applicants.
Mm-hmm.
And when do we have to do this by?
Need to do it as soon as possible. Even till the end of June. Thank you. For anyone? I don't know what the guys' plan is. You're gonna go to stick with one chief for the whole county, if you're gonna pull it back up. That's all up to you guys. Yeah. Well, you know how it was before. It was Bird City had theirs, St. Prince had theirs, and then did this and I didn't know. I mean, you guys got two pretty well set up departments right now, so that they should be able to do everything that we could do for the most part. Cause they have the rescue truck that they didn't used to have. Wonder if we need to discuss this executive session for 10 minutes. Advice of council,
Will it be non-elected?
not elected, then. Okay. Like that.
Because it's fire chief is a paid position. And so that would be non-elected, non-appointed personnel.
I think I'd like to talk in executive session, get everybody's ideas.
10 minutes?
10 minutes, I would think.
Motion for 10 minutes of executive session for non-elected personnel.
Okay. Been moved and seconded for 10 minutes of executive session with non-elected personnel. All in favor signify by saying aye. Aye. Sorry. You guys want more time?
Yeah.
Just. You good?
Yeah, I'm just making my
Okay,
coffee.
okay, you were good. Go ahead and open
We're
up.
good.
That would be with city council and firemen or anybody.
It's an open special meeting.
And
Yeah. Third
Anybody
city,
can come.
everybody. That's what it'll be. Call the meeting back to order. No decisions were made in executive session.
I have my bill for you.
Okay. Thanks for everything you've done.
Yeah.
So have a good Easter.
You too.
Right.
Thank you. Oh, it will. If you don't like it, give me a call, come get it.
It is 128 ham. 1,300 pounds.
Good for them. It's a good moneymaker for them.
Well, this was for the basketball.
Mm-hmm.
That's a lot of ham.
A lot of
1,300 pounds.
Yes.
Right up Sunday afternoon at like 3:30 and they go, man, we'd like to see you. We are done. Saturday.
Oh, they get the smokers, so they have to be there 24/7.
Good feeling about. Well, I think that. See that big tower sitting up there, emergency building there for 2 days.
Yes.
What's down our communication?
We've had issues with our, is it 811 line? With the emergency line, for lack of a better term, for like 2 years. And at the beginning of March, there was something really wrong. So when there was fire,
No.
they couldn't communicate. So anyway, Ryan went to the top and said, if we have a fire breakout, they cannot communicate because we can't get anyone in here to fix our tower. And so they brought that from Wichita and got it set up. And so I think it's 18. He finally came in, got our tower working. But yeah, he had to go up the chain to. It's that Western Kansas thing.
That's like a special outfit.
It was.
Where's it at?
It was
Always up at the emergency building.
Oh.
They sent it, come in on a trailer and they set this big tower up and put out
cool.
they have the riggings out and stabilize it.
It was that fire just out here where the table. And the two couldn't communicate. And that was Bird City and St. Francis. So something had to be done.
You're up. Come on up.
Hi, everybody.
How are you?
Just gonna pass that around, let you have a look at it. I'm just here to talk about a big thing I think that's going to happen in St. Francis. on the 5th and 6th of June. This is the Stagecoach Journey is what it's called. It's going to come to town from West Plains, Missouri, and they'll be here probably sometime Friday and all day Saturday. And it's called Stagecoach Journey Across the Arickaree Breaks. Can you imagine that? So 2 years ago, they did the Butterfield Overland Trail south of here down by Wallace. I don't know if you all heard anything about that. And that's what that book's about. It's photographs of that whole trip. And they covered a lot of miles. So anyway, I just want you all to know about it. We don't have all the details, but I do know that they're coming here and will be here Friday night. And we've got permission from the fair board for them to kind of, settle out there with their horses and stagecoach. And there's a crew of about 20 that I think go with them. That's what I'm told to expect. So
This is June 1st, correct?
June 5th would be the
Fifth,
Friday,
okay.
and
June
June 6th would be the Saturday. And I've talked to the man who owns it. His name is Rick Hamby, and he wants his crew and the stagecoach to interact with kids and with nursing home residents. So we're making plans to schedule time to be with them. And I've talked to several people like homeschool, then school won't be on at that time. And I've talked to Jessica Mathis, who's kind of has a summer school program going on called the Discovery Zone, I think it is. And so I'm working with them, and I haven't been up to the village yet to schedule a time because it's kind of early yet. And I've also talked to Cody and to Ryan about, emergency needs, and just so they know that this is happening. And so on the 7th, I'm sorry, but go back to the 6th. We also want to have a community gathering where we would have a feed of some kind, late Saturday afternoon, early evening. And I'm not sure how we're going to finance that. So I appreciate I don't know if we have any tourism dollars that come through the county or not. Is that,
That would be a Dawn question, but I think that development, Cheyenne County Development.
like Chris?
Chris is also.
Yeah.
Yeah, I have an appointment with Chris on Friday, and I told her about this early on when I first found out about it. The way we found out about it is I have a friend from Oakley that thought that 202 or the Hart Gallery would be interested in it because of the photographer that goes along with that crew, and he said it'd be great to have his art at the gallery, and that's how we got sucked into it. But it just sounded too good to let it go. So anyway, we have received a lot of prints from this artist whose name is Dennis Kreider, and he'll be here again. I think he's pretty well-known photographer, and he'll be following this trip with his photograph and taking pictures of it. So anyway, the thing about Saturday is to meet with nursing home and students, to have a community event, in the evening with some kind of feed. And that's kind of what, and I'm not just asking you for money. I'm just saying this is what's happening. And if you know of any possible funds that are available. Also, I have talked to, I'm meeting with Erica Zimmelman this week and with Caitlin Isley, because they're going to allow horseback riding behind them as they go through the breaks. So if you know any trail riders, we kind of need to organize that. We don't want to just say, take off with them, but they say as long as they follow behind, trail riders can go along. So that'll be fun too. We're hoping that the weather, we might have a little rain between now and then. That'd be nice. Also, the group the Hamby brothers own this stagecoach, and their crew want to, they have a presentation like a PowerPoint, and we're going to do that at the 202 Event Center. There's a lot going to happen on Saturday. And then on Sunday, they'll take off from the fairgrounds, and I'm not sure what roads they're taking to get out. I don't know if you all are familiar with where the buffalo are, where Brent Ginther has his corrals.
Yeah.
Take off where that corral is on Road 3 and go across the breaks to Beecher Island, and it'll be a 4-day trip. And on the 10th, they'll get to Beecher Island, and they'll also have a big, celebration as they come in. And after that, they're going to go to Fort Wallace, and there'll be a big gathering at what they call Pond Creek, which is on Mark Smith's ranch, which is kind of where Fort Wallace originally was in that area. And the descendants of the original general who was in charge of Fort Wallace way back at the very beginning, they're Irish, and they're going to be here for that event. So there's a lot going on in conjunction with all of this. So if you're interested in history and just a big having them come and having the cowboys with them and everything, I think it's going to be a great thing. Yeah, Willie.
You might want to talk to Mike Billery.
Yeah. Yes, and in fact, I did talk to Mike about 2 or 3 weeks ago, and I intend to talk to him. He was at one of our receptions at the gallery when Marilyn had her opening, and I mentioned it to him, but I will follow up on that. Thanks. I think he's interested. So that's that.
You really need.
Yeah. And, everything depends on, because like Ryan was saying, the danger of fire out there is so incredible. There won't be any campfires. I don't know, So any suggestions or help that you guys have, we would certainly appreciate it. So if you think of anybody else I need to talk to, yeah.
It's my kind of book.
I actually did read it. I read it and I learned a lot when I read it too. But anyway, thank you guys. I
Thank you.
appreciate it.
Good Easter.
Thank you, you too.
You're gonna be able to buy a horse from Brother Louis, go on there. Oh, yeah. I forgot.
It'll go first.
And Phil might be out on,
Oh, she might be.
she might be.
You might get a hold of her and tell her to come on up or text her or.
Let me call her real quick.
Morning,
Hang
everybody.
on just a second. You can go ahead and say that she's gonna call the next person. How are you?
Good.
Have any grandkids still here?
No. That's flooring in apartment 3.
Okay. Has this already been done or is it?
No, oh no, we got these steps.
To ask.
You learn quickly, Ed.
We got. Go for this with Cairo.
Thank you.
Well, that's $6,176 is what that proposal is. That's 600, you said? 6,176. Oh,
Need copies of that.
right. I can tell what they get.
Right then.
And for, the future, I'm trying to figure out some way to get Dish TV up there. And I was hoping to have some numbers before this meeting today, but that didn't happen. But we're gonna try to, the TV reception up there is just not like it should be. Five keeps promising they'll do something, but then another year goes by, another year. And so anyway, who has it now? Five. Eagle Communications and Five not them. And it's just not satisfactory at all. So
We only able to get one bid.
yes, there's a guy from Oberlin that we've used way back, but he doesn't respond when we try to get him to do it. And Milne didn't have time, and so again he does some flooring. But
You tried it.
yeah, as far as capital improvements in the future, I have no idea what that dish project is gonna cost. I mean, part of it is we might be responsible for laying big people in the air. See how that works out, but they think they can save some money with a package deal that they use for hospitals and commercial stuff. Hopefully they can. I'll make a motion, but we go with bid right for the carpet for the amount of $6,176.
Second,
Been moved and seconded to have Dave Wright do the flooring for $6,176. What apartment was that again?
3.
Okay, for number 3.
Yeah.
All in favor signify by saying aye. Aye, all opposed. Okay.
All right, our census is up, and so that helps our cash flow, obviously, so. That's all I have. Thank you for your time, everybody.
Thank you. Good Easter. I'll probably see you between now and then.
You laying the eggs in the neighborhood?
You never know.
Cynthia's got what, 125 chickens? She's probably gonna really.
We got more than that. We got like 40 chicks.
You're ready for Easter.
Yeah.
See ya.
Right now.
40 babies. She bought 6, one died, and she hatched out. Maybe it's only 35. That's felt like 30. You're up, Jill.
Jill.
How are you?
Just great. How about you guys? All right, I'm here because I need some new batteries for our radios, and I need to get a few more radios. So we have our EMT students are doing ride-alongs, and I just need some more radios. I've had to take some away from some of our EMTs that aren't taking call. Still don't have enough.
I have that one still.
Yeah, the big one. Yeah. See, the thing is, like a lot of those don't have, we had to go to encryption. And so we have Thomas County and Sherman County EMS in our radios, which are both encrypted. And so I don't think those radios support that anymore. And so those radios don't have those in there. And I thought I was gonna like cut a break because 2 of our students, one is Corey Williams, and she has a radio from dispatch, but it's one of the old ones, and hers has to stay with the charger, kind of an issue. And then Andy Bailey is the other one. He's with the fire department, but he has the same radio. So I did bring these. This is fans. All right, so our batteries, this is definitely what I'm in need of right away. Our batteries, this one was manufactured in 2020. The majority of them that are at end of life and won't stay charged are 2020, 22. So they've lasted way longer than I think we expected them to,
but I do need to get some more of those. There's two different batteries that he sells. One is the high capacity, and they're $148 each. The thing is, I need like 15 of those.
What's the life expectancy of the high capacity versus the other one, or do you know?
I do not know, but I would say probably they last during the day at least 2 to 3 hours longer. And I don't know, we just have a lot better luck with those. These are the batteries that we use. I actually brought that because I need to ask Steve what I need to do to dispose of all of them. But yeah, I would like to get 15 new batteries. Everybody that I have on the EMS currently is running on maybe 1.5 batteries. So I definitely need the batteries. The radios that he sent me the quotes for, they're just expensive. They really are. But I would like to take this out of the equipment reserve. I have an APX 4000 radio, and I don't think that I need to get them something like this. The one that I'm interested in getting is the one that's on like the short stage, and they are the APX 1000 Is, and they're $2,000 a piece.
And you need how many more of those?
I need at least 4. Yeah.
This is in the budget, correct?
Yeah, well, yes, absolutely. And I have a lot of money in equipment reserve. And since we've kind of decided against purchasing a new ambulance and like keeping what we have for now, I would like to use some of that money out of that. And then I chicken scratched on the top of the sheet. We've had 74 runs so far this year. And we still have 10 students in our EMT class, and they are really doing well. I told them last night, we're closer to being done than we are further. So, yeah.
Basically 90, 99, 80. What we did.
And Vance did say in here that all the radios include at least programmed and aligned used charger and a battery for those, and they are the encrypted radios.
And you say you have those funds in your.
Yes. Yes.
I kind of just wrote down if we went with 10 of the high capacity batteries for like the people that are on, like you and him, and then 5, that would come up to essentially $1,980, and 4 radios would be 8,000. So it's still, and I rounded up from the 99, so it's minus 5, but basically it's $9,980 is what I got. That's just what I was thinking. Because of the higher capacity batteries need to be the ones that are on them, the transfers and such.
Yeah.
We don't want your batteries running down. But
Yeah. Well, I have one student that's a high school student over at Cheyenne, and they have allowed him to be able to take call and leave school if we have a run. And his battery lasts about 6 hours at school, and then he just drives everybody crazy the rest of the day.
That's just what I read.
I'm good with whatever.
I'll make a motion that you buy made you say 10?
And the high capacity batteries that
10.
they're 148 a piece, and then 5 of the other batteries at 99 a piece.
Total of 800.
Would be $1,975 essentially. And then if we went with 4 radios, that would be 8,000. I just know if you've got a battery going down, it's a
Okay,
major.
for that amount that he put there.
Roger, you okay with that? We go with 10 of the high capacity batteries and 5 of the other ones, and then do the 4 radios. That's what Willie just made the motion for.
Then move. I have a question though. Are they gonna have to switch out batteries if they're Like with the high capacity and the other one?
Well, most people have one of the high capacity ones at least, and we have some of the other ones too. And so, yeah, usually during the day when people are at work, they have the high capacity ones. At night, they switch them off for the other ones. And so, but the new batteries, the new radios should come with new batteries too.
Do
So
they
that'll
high
give us some
capacity
extra.
batteries as well?
Yes,
Okay.
yes.
I'm
sorry,
for
did
my
I
own.
explain
Like,
that? Did I explain that?
I just had a question, like splitting it up, was
Yeah.
that gonna cause an issue in regards to who has what battery?
No,
Okay.
no, because usually I try to at least get one of the high capacity batteries to everybody.
Okay.
But yeah, I have like probably 10, 11 at the office that I need to get rid of, but
Okay, it's been moved and seconded to purchase 10 of the high capacity batteries for 1480, and then 5 of the non-high capacity batteries for 99 apiece, which comes to 1975 roundabout, and then 4 radios at $2,000 apiece for 8,000. Right here, it's all in favor, signify by saying aye. I'm sorry.
Aye.
Aye. All opposed. Okay.
that's all I have. That's it. Yeah, I just want to tell you guys, we are really happy with the students that we have in class.
It's really phenomenal.
Really. Like I said before, 9 of them are from here in St. Francis, and that is fantastic. And like I said, we have them on the schedule to be riding with us. Tonight, I'm going to spend the night at the building. Jessica Lee is gone today. And so, yeah, I'm spending the night at the building tonight, hanging out. But, we want them to feel comfortable, and we want them to, really not have to wait. So, yeah, we're super excited.
When will they test out then? And is that Garden City?
Okay, so I'm actually going to request Kansas Board of MS to come to us to do a testing site, and then they can take their national written test down in Goodland at the college. So yeah, we don't have to get very far. And I also had received money through the Patterson Foundation for the class, and so we're going to pay for them to do their initial hands-on testing, because really we want these people to succeed.
Good.
So yeah, that's really all I have.
Thank you and have a good Easter.
Yes, absolutely. You guys too. Thank you.
You have anything else? Good.
Make a motion to adjourn then.
Okay. And moved and seconded to adjourn. All in favor, signify by saying aye. Aye. All opposed.